when we write, you never know who's going to pick your book up. So for me, my book is Heirlooms, and my audience, so I thought, was women. I have had men who have said the cover, drew me, or either I'm thinking of my girlfriend or my mom or whatever, and they end up picking the book up as well. And I've even had some guys read it for themselves. So there is value in having someone who is not like us. In this case, would be gender, to edit it, because that person may see something that we don't. You know how we are as writers. We hold our work close to the vest, and oftentimes we have blind spots because we've been working at it for so long. And also we're like super protective, so it's like, even though we want an editor, it's like, okay, you can touch it, but I don't want you to say, thus and so, or I don't want you to pick this apart. And so before it goes to market, so to speak, or to press, you want to make sure that you have as many objective eyes on the piece as possible. So if you can get a couple of guys to weigh in, I think that would be perfect, because even though your audience, your larger audience, it's going to be women, all women don't think alike. So it has to do with their background. It has to do with their orientation. So a woman may think in a way that may be more akin to a man. It depends on so many other variables. So in that regard, I would say that there is value in having a man or a group of men to actually edit your book as it relates to content. Now, the flip side of that, so that's one school of thought. The other piece I would say is that, of course, as a woman, I think it would be wise to either have a mixed group, at the very least have a mixed group, because you want to hear what other women say. Why? Because in a lot of instances, you are writing to someone who is like you, but that person, that group of women or a group of women, can look and see, again, blind spots that we may have missed.